Have you ever wondered what Socrates, one of the greatest philosophers of all time, said in his defense when accused of corrupting the youth and impiety? Well, today we delve into the heart of Athens circa 400 BC to explore the profound words of a man on trial for his life and his philosophy. Socrates starts his defense speech known as the Apology, not with an apology as we understand it today, but with a frank and honest rebuttal of the charges against him. He begins by addressing the oldest accusations, those of being a wise man who speculates about the heaven above and the earth below, and who makes the weaker argument defeat the stronger. Socrates reveals that this reputation originates from the oracle at Delphi, who stated that no man was wiser than Socrates. To understand this statement, Socrates engaged in conversations with politicians, poets, and craftsmen, only to discover that their wisdom was superficial. They believed they knew things they did not. In contrast, Socrates was aware of his own ignorance. He argued that this self-awareness made him wiser than those who, although ignorant, still believed themselves knowledgeable. Moving on to the formal charges of corrupting the youth and disbelief in the gods of the city, Socrates argued that these were contradictions. He was accused of both introducing new deities and not believing in the existing ones. Socrates defended himself by questioning his accuser, Meletus, exposing the contradictions in his arguments. Socrates posited that no one intentionally harms others because doing so would ultimately lead to harm towards oneself. If he did indeed corrupt the youth, he argued, it was unintentional, and hence he should be instructed, not punished. As for the charge of disbelief, Socrates countered by stating that he does believe in divine matters more than any of his accusers. In the face of impending doom, Socrates remained unflinching. He did not plead for mercy but stood by his principles. He maintained that a man of integrity should not fear death, but fear wrongdoing. He proclaimed that he would rather die than abandon his philosophical inquiries, for a life unexamined is not worth living. In the end, Socrates was found guilty. Yet when asked about his preferred punishment, he suggested free meals for the rest of his life, a reward given to Olympic victors. He argued that he had spent his life serving the city with his philosophical discussions, thus contributing to Athens more than any athlete. Socrates' defense speech left us with key points to ponder on. Firstly, wisdom lies in recognizing one's own ignorance. Secondly, no one intentionally does wrong, and when they do, it is out of ignorance. Thirdly, the fear of death should not dictate our actions. Lastly, the unexamined life holds no value. Such was the defense of Socrates, a testament to his unwavering commitment to truth and virtue, even in the face of death. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where standing up for truth seems daunting, remember Socrates, the man who chose death over compromising his principles. Thank you for your time.